God's not calling you to be perfect. He's not calling you to get it right day one, but he is calling you to surrender. He's calling you to surrender your plans, your thoughts, your actions, your weaknesses. Surrender everything. When we surrender our plans, when we surrender everything, we give God that control to our life, to put us where we're supposed to be, to lead us in the direction that he wants us to go in. Because God is always talking to us. He's always here. He never left you, and he never will. But when we walk with the world, when we're distracted by worldly desires and worldly things, it's hard for us to hear him. It's hard for us to hear the direction that he wants us to go in. But I know that God has been calling you. I know that God has been asking you to surrender. He's been asking you to give him everything. When you surrender, you no longer focus on the future. You no longer think about the past, but you're more focused on the present and the now because you rely on his truth. You rely on God's word, and you focus on his promise for you. And his promise is to give you a future, to prosper you, and not to harm you. There is peace in the surrender because you know that you're not in control anymore. You know that God is leading the way. I know sometimes you might not always know what's next, but that's okay. Because in that moment, in that circumstance, you got to lean on God and trust in him and trust in his ways. Because a lot of times, that's his will for you. He's not going to give you all the pieces to the puzzle. He's going to build your character. He's going to build you up, make you stronger, and prepare you for what's next. You'll notice that as you start to walk, as you start to step, you'll see that God's timing is perfect.